The story comes to us from ctpublic.org out of Connecticut. Remember Randy Cox out of New Haven, Connecticut? He was the guy that was in the back of the police van and got slammed into the wall of it and was paralyzed. Well, I wanted to give you this one as an update. The city of New Haven, Connecticut has reached a historic settlement of $45 million with Richard Randy Cox, who was paralyzed in police custody.
Cox became paralyzed after falling headfirst in the back of a police transport van. The incident happened last summer. 2 officers involved were recently fired.
It's the largest police misconduct settlement in U.S. history, exceeding the $27 million settlement reached in 2021 in the Minneapolis police killing of George Floyd. Now, Cox was left paralyzed in June of 2022, that's last year, during an arrest on gun charges that were later dropped. He was handcuffed and placed in a New Haven police van without being secured with a seatbelt. The van came to an abrupt stop, which caused Cox to hit his head on the van door. And just because I know how some cops are, I'm just guessing that it was malicious. Yeah. Now watch this. Watch this. He's going to slide. Yeah, it cost the taxpayers $45 million. You know how much it cost the cops? Goose egg. The announcement about the settlement in Cox's civil case came down from city officials late Friday night. Cox and his legal team had filed a $100 million lawsuit last September against the city of New Haven and the police department. And he got $45 million of the 100. New Haven, now most of that is punitive too. Did you know that? Most of that is punitive damages. New Haven Mayor Justin Elicker said all parties agreed on the $45 million settlement to resolve all claims against the city. Elicker said, is it E-Licker? Mayor E-Licker. No, Mayor Elicker. Elicker said $30 million will be covered by the city's insurance, and the remaining $15 million will be paid out by the city. Who do you think pays the city's insurance? Y'all do. Who do you think pays the city? Y'all do. City taxes are about to go up. Yes, sir. Cox's attorney calls the settlement historic and said it sends a message to the country that we know we must be better than this. Well, of course you must be better than this. The cops were totally 100% wrong. This is a very, very lengthy story. Goes way down. I'll put a link to it in the description box below. But it looks like this might be, this is a statement from the mayor.
Mayor Elicker said in his statement, quote, when an individual enters police custody, there is an obligation to treat them with dignity and respect and in a manner that ensures their safety and well-being. That did not happen with Randy.
Yeah, the guy might be a dirtbag, but your job isn't to dole out punishment. That did not happen with Randy, goes on with the mayor. He entered police custody being able to walk, and he left police custody paralyzed with his life and his health forever altered. From day one, Police Chief Jacobson and I have promised accountability, transparency, and action for Randy, the Cox family, and the New Haven community. And we committed to do everything in our power to ensure an incident like this never happens again. And he goes on and on and on, and he talks for quite a while. But yeah, accountability and transparency. How do you do it? Let's get the taxpayers to pay the bill. No, the city and the city's insurance did. Yeah, where do you think that money comes from? And to end this, his sister did make a statement. I don't know if it's in this story, but I saw it in another article where Randy Cox's sister made the statement that she said he has verbalized that he'd rather walk than get $45 million. I know. I mean, $45 million. Yeah, it's a great settlement. It's historic. He still can't walk. He's still confined to that wheelchair or the bed. So what's $45 million to Randy Cox? Nothing.